I'm sad to see that we as Africans, even in this state, in this 21st century, we are still letting the West tell our stories. Let us tell our stories. Let us claim our culture. Let us claim our heritage. Else, in the future, our children will have nothing to claim to. Will have no heritage. Will have no culture to claim to, because the West is going to claim everything. Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. Welcome to Exodus Creative Africa. So, this is the channel, the platform where we share and encourage young African creatives to make profitable business out of their skills. I'm Martinson, and if this is the first time you're here, thanks for choosing to watch this video. I'm the founder and creative director of Talos Innovative Studios based in Accra, and on this platform, I share my experience building a design studio in Ghana, the challenges, the successes, and hope to encourage each and every one of you who is in the creative space, to make some kind of business or make money out of the skills that you have, yeah? And so now let's go to today's discussion, today's topic. In the past months or some weeks now, I've watched a number of videos which is compelled me to make today's video. And one of them was a documentary film from BBC, which showed these foreigners. This one in particular was a Chinese guy in, I think, Uganda, also, making content with his innocent Ugandan children, making them say really awful stuff. And this content are sold or being shared around in China, and it's a big thing. This guy is making content and making money out of these children whilst shaming these children, shaming the Africans. And it was horrible. When I watched it, I was so angry, I was so pissed off. And then this week I watched another video, and then it is the Grammys, claiming ownership to the Afrobeat, stating the fact that Afrobeat is a mesh of the West African music and Black American music. And I was like, hey, come on. And this compelled me to today's video. And today's video is, I'm hoping to encourage every African content creator, narrative or storyteller there, that this is the moment we need to tell our stories. This is the time we need to push our stories, our narrative out there. For a long time now, the West or the Americans have been telling our narrative, including our leaders, our people, even ourselves. They dictate who we are, they tell us who we are, what we can be, where we can go, and we sit down quietly. And I think it's time things begin to change. I'm not here in a way to say, hey, the West is horrible or whatever the case is. But I think this is the time that we, the Africans, the African storytellers, the content creators, the influencers, the journalists and the reporters need to tell the true stories of Africa, stories that inspire, stories that encourage, stories that change mindsets, and I think we need to do it, and we need to do it with such a force, we need to do it with such intensity, so that they don't cause. I've seen a number of content from outside, a number of films, a number of series, and they're all claiming African culture for themselves. And I was like, where are custodians of this? Where are the custodians of this heritage? Where are the custodians of this culture? And it's like the West have taken them, all of it, and we are sitting there, we are saying nothing. Anyway, I would like to take this opportunity to encourage every African content creator, storyteller, influencer out there that I'm here to support. I'm here to encourage. So if there is any narrative you're hoping to push, if you get in touch with me, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a documentary filmmaker, I'm there to support you. At the same time, putting it out there on this, those of you which is the first time you are on this platform, I've done a number of documentary films, and we are still shooting documentary film. Currently, the films we are working on has to do with how persons with disabilities are actually contributing to the socio-economic growth of Africa, which has been the opposite story. It has been out there for a while now, and myself as a person with disability, I'm hoping this documentary series that I'm shooting and producing would help change this narrative. I'm sad to see that we as Africans, even in this state, in this 21st century, we are still letting the West tell our stories. And like the African saying goes that until the lions learn to tell their stories, the story of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. Please let us stand up, let us tell our stories, let us claim our culture, let us claim our heritage, or else in the future our children will have nothing to claim to, will have no heritage, will have no culture to claim to, because the West is going to claim everything precious, and they're going to leave us with the horrible ones. Yeah, they're going to leave us with history of horrible leaders. They're going to leave us with a history of bribery and corruption, whilst we have had incredible leaders, including Kwame Nkrumah and the rest, and we have had incredible history that many of us don't know. For me, as a history student and as a history teacher, I know this, and it's sad that many of us as Africans don't know our story. So I'm hoping this will encourage our African storytellers, this will encourage the filmmakers, the content creators, the influencers, the reporters, the journalists to push our narratives out there, or else, I mean, we've lost our resources, we're going to lose our stories, and we're going to lose who we are. And I hope this is not going to be the case. So yeah, this is the reason for making this video today. I'm hoping this reach out to the people I'm hoping to reach to. I'm hoping that we're going to stand up strong, we're going to tell our stories, we're going to change the narrative, and we're going to inspire the coming generation to look within Africa and to do something that the rest of the world will look up to from Africa. Thanks, and see you in the next video. Peace.